Um, but that being said, we have Billy the Fridge here to talk about a story. And here's the way I understand the story. Keems celebrated his 40th with Vegas, and you were there. Leafy showed up. Is that it? Just you, Leafy, and him, or how did this go?
No. So Leafy wasn't even at the party originally. Keem's management team hit up everybody. He was like, "Come fly out to Vegas. We're gonna do it big for Keem's 40th birthday." The first party that we showed up to was at the HyperX Arena at the Luxor. It's like an esports arena.
Yeah.
So it's like this big bar and game room with all the land set up.
That's so awesome.
They're big. I think they played Call of Duty at one point. I opted out. Keem was there playing Rocket League on the big screen. He's like, dude, I want to play Rocket League. That's one of his
awesome.
favorite games.
That's fucking.
We're just sitting there drinking, open bar. I'm getting super wasted.
I imagine.
Keem pulls open his phone because like we were talking about how he's like, did anybody invite Leafy out? And I was like, yeah, last week when I knew I was coming, I was like, I DM'd him. I was like, you going to Vegas? He never responded. So Keem's like, well, let's make a video right now. We made a video calling out Leafy. Leafy's like, what the hell is going on? He lives about 7-8 hours away, 6-7-8 hours away from Las Vegas. Keem's like, dude, birthday party, Vegas, come. And then Leafy's like, what? I'm drunk. Like, I should. And Keem's like, dude, just drink more, hit the road, get here in like 8 hours. Leafy took about a day and a half to finally get there.
That sounds right.
So, like, we're doing all these other things. We had like a dinner at this like crazy steakhouse, like the 5-star Japanese Wagyu, $70 an ounce steakhouse.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
And then we had a table with bottle service at the Omnia in the Caesar's Palace. That was night one. Night two or day two started out with Top Golf. And
remind me when I was young. Ugh.
When we were playing golf it was probably about 1:30, 2 p.m. We confirmed Leafy was coming.
Really?
So we're like, okay. He's like, I'm on the road right now. He's like, he said he was already on his way. So we're thinking he's gonna get there maybe 10 o'clock at the latest. He's messaged us the entire way that he's coming. We go, I think Fousey Tube shows up, but they go to the Stratosphere, and I had something else to do, so I didn't even see Fousey Tube.
Oh, okay.
Only Use Me Blade shows up.
Oh,
wow.
What?
Whoa. Yeah. Some people are going to pick up Blade. Some people are going to pick up Fousey Tube. I go and meet up with a buddy of mine. He has a shop on the Strip, so I break away from the party. They go to the Stratosphere. We all meet up at Keem's surprise birthday concert. So we go to this venue. They rented out, private venue, open bar again. Everything's taken care of by the management team. Really cool. We're all just getting wasted. It's Mickey Avalon is performing for Keem. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him.
Mickey Avalon?
Rapper. Yeah.
Okay.
But there were these like women there that just like showed up with Mickey Avalon. And and it was like everybody's having a really good time. It's getting later and later. It's like 1 a.m. Keem's like, where's Leafy? Leafy said he was going to be here. Everybody's like, where the hell is Leafy? Leafy like literally said around, I don't know, midnight that he was checking into the hotel and would be right there.
When was the last time you saw Leafy in the flesh? Because he had left Seattle a long time ago.
Yeah, it was probably 2017 when he moved out.
It's been a long time, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, it's been a minute. So the majority of the group splits off and heads to the Wynn, where there's the Encore Beach Club at the Wynn. Overflow has the Connect there. It's like the Sidemen were there. There was FaZe Clan were there, and some other people were partying there. So they go to this spot, and it's VIP. Everything is chill over there. They're going right through. I'm waiting for Leafy to show up. Then we're going to go meet them there. It's 2 a.m. and I don't see Leafy yet. Then I look outside, and Technicals and Plain Rock are outside, and they're like taking photos. And it's Leafy is outside in the parking lot taking photos with these guys. So I'm like, oh shit, Leafy is actually here. Let's go to the damn club. So I'm there with my buddy Joe. If you guys remember Joe, he pulled the knife on Only Use Me Blade.
Yes.
So they're all at the damn after hours party, and I get Joe, I get this girl that I had with me, and then Leafy and his brother were driving, and Leafy's like, just come with us. Hop in the car, come with us. I don't know the way there anyways. So we're all crammed in Leafy's car. We're driving. We get to the spot. We get out at the Wynn. We park. We're walking through the casino. My friend Joe I think he's in camera mode or something because Leafy's there and he's fucking with Leafy. And he just starts like every security guard we see, like Joe's talking shit to them all through this casino.
Super.
So we're leaving a trail of like angry people. We get to the actual club and there's this velvet red rope line of like where the line would be, but it's so late at night, there's not a huge line. So we're like walking through, Joe stepping over the velvet rope. So Leafy and his brother are climbing over too. And the security guard comes up and says, "Hey, those ropes are there for a reason." And then Joe just looks at the security guard and goes, "Oh, you want to fight about it? You want to fight?" And Joe's like, "Let me take off my jacket," and like posturing like he's gonna fight 7 security guards. And so the security guards are like, "Nope, you're not coming in. You're not coming in."
Sure.
We like Leafy just spent like 15 hours getting here. We're literally outside of this club with Keem and everybody here having their little VIP party. They got the whole spot set up, and we're not allowed in. I'm trying to like text people, get a hold of people, but they're partying, so I can't get anybody to come out and vouch for us. Leafy's just like, "You guys want to get some weed?" And so we're like, "Yeah, whatever. Let's go to a weed store. I'll keep texting people."
Oh, it's legal there too? It's legal in Vegas?
Yeah.
You can go to a store?
They have the weed stores there.
Yeah.
So we hit the road, and Leafy's like kind of anxious. Anxiety's high. So
Joe's there.
Joe's like Key and Leafy got hardcore. Leafy's driving, and it's like he's going a little fast, and these roads are very windy, but he's trying to like just go with the flow of things, but it's hard for him. And he's like actually CS:GO surfing, like you know how he does in his damn videos.
Yes.
We're like literally doing this in his car around strip. All these curves. He even says it's like CS:GO surfing. We're like, yeah, it is. And so I'm trying to give Leafy directions at the same time. I'm trying to message everybody at the club to get us in, and Joe is fucking with him the entire way. So nerves are on edge. Yeah. We get to the weed shop. Get our little weed. Finally, it took us way too long to get there. The streets.
How was Joe fucking with him? What was he saying to Leafy?
Trying to remember exactly, but it probably chilled out a little more in the car. But like, Joe started fucking with the girl in the car, I think, and like saying shit to her. So like, it wasn't even directly fucking with Leafy when we were in the car, and he just got like he was like, but it's like any extra distraction for Leafy is distraction no matter what.
Sure.
So
we're
driving. We finally get there. We get the little weed or whatever. We get back in the car, and finally Overflow is like, "Dude, come back. We got you. We'll get you in. No problem. Come back." So I'm like, "Look, guys, let's try and go back." Leafy is tired. He's on edge. I don't know if they all smoked or whatever happened. So we're trying to get back to the Wynn, but every street in Vegas seems to be under construction. We're doing all these twists and turns and off ways. It's really confusing. Leafy's not used to city driving anyways.
Really?
And he just randomly gets like a little too much anxiety, turns into the Venetian. And the Venetian, for some reason, is a damn security like checkpoint. Every car coming in is getting their trunk searched. And the car ahead of us is getting their trunk searched. It pulls away. We get up in. The security guard's like, "All right, we have to check your trunk before we let you in." And Leafy's like, "What?" He's like, in his head, he's thinking like, this is weird. And he's like hesitant to allow the guy to check his trunk. And he's like, "You know what? We're not even supposed to be here. We just turned in here on accident. We can just turn around and leave." And the guy's like, "No, I'm sorry. I have to look in your trunk." And Leafy's like not answering. The guy goes back to checking the trunk. I see Leafy's reverse dash cam come on. And it's so like you can see the camera behind us, and you can see the security guard trying to fumble open the trunk, and he can't get in the trunk because Leafy's not popping the trunk. Yeah. And so for some reason the reverse cam is on. I'm watching this guy fumble trying to open up the trunk without Leafy like popping the trunk. And Leafy just backs up and hits the guy. The guy falls back. I'm watching him get hit on camera.
Oh,
and
this
the
is
guy
serious.
falls back, and we pause for a second. and Leafy just goes into drive and starts driving away. And we're getting like
now we're talking serious felony, time in prison.
Yeah, we're getting into hit and run territory.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it is hit and run territory.
Yeah, that's.
I'm like, Leafy, stop. And his brother's like, Leafy, stop. Or Calvin, stop. Like, you got to stop right now, dude. This is hit and run. You just stop. It's gonna get bad if you drive away. This is bad. Yeah. And so he stops. He pulls like he just stops the car in the middle of like 2 lanes. I'm like, all right, let's get out of the car immediately. I jump out of the car so like I can be like the voice.
Yeah.
Talk to the guy.
The smart guy.
Leafy's brother's out of the car. Leafy gets out of the car. The security guard is hobbling over, and he's like, "Why did you drive away?" And Leafy's like, "Oh, I just I got like nervous after what happened.
I got
nervous." And the guy was like, "Well, I gotta look in that trunk. Let me check that trunk, and I'll get you out of here, okay?"
Really?
And then and then Leafy's like, "Okay," but a second security guard comes up, and he's like, "What the fuck?
Yeah,
are you okay? Are you okay?"
Yeah, I mean, I
hit you.
In fairness to that guy, I would have been the same guy. I would have been that guy on his side. Like, what the fuck? We have a serious problem here, But go ahead,
Yeah. And so the younger guy is the guy pissed off. What the fuck? This older guy that got hit was probably in his 60s.
Oh no!
And he's like, no, it's okay. I just want to check the trunk. I'm okay.
What?
I just want to look in the trunk and get him going. And the other guy's pissed. I'm like, yeah, let's just look at the trunk and look out. And the security guard looks at me and he goes, "This guy's a fucking clown," pointing to Leafy. And I'm like biting my tongue because like I know that we need to get out of here. But I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna check the trunk and get out of here, okay? And they did. They let us go. We're driving away. Leafy's like, "Dude, I just hit a guy."
Yeah. And you walked? He walked?
Yeah. And I'm like, "Yeah, you hit a guy and almost did a hit and run. It's a good thing you stopped."
It was. Like, they just didn't report it. That's pretty much what happened.
I mean, he'd been driving all day. He was tired. I don't know if they had any of the actual weed in his system at all, So I don't.
Did he have anything interesting in the trunk that he didn't want seen?
Oh my God, nothing at all.
I knew it. I knew it.
There was like
I knew it.
There was like a little red bag back there.
I bet you were thinking there was heroin in there. The way Leafy was reacting, guns.
I thought maybe there was heroin. I thought maybe there was a body or guns. I figured that's what they were checking for was guns. Like they didn't want to have a mass shootout situation.
Yeah, the bump stock situation that happened there a couple years ago. That's what.
But none of the other hotels checked like that, so it was very strange.
They probably can't legally do it. It's the type of thing I'm not letting you check. Leafy probably should have said, "I am not letting you do this." And if they said, "Well, you need to leave," yes.
Yeah, I mean.
But I probably would. I don't ride with anything in my trunk, and I'm not that paranoid, so I probably would have just let him check the trunk. But
honestly, Leafy and his brother did have heavy school shooter vibes. Leafy more than his brother. Joe was in the back. Security guard's side. Joe looks like he might be a serial killer. I am just like a big fat Pogo the Clown looking murderous jolly boy. And the girl in the middle, like what's she doing crammed in the middle of these psychos? She's probably like a
victim,
a girl with a dragon tattoo or kidnapped.
Oh, like a Sherry Moon zombie or something.
Yeah.
What did Joe do? Joe got awfully quiet during this situation. Like, what is he doing?
I think Joe might have taken a Xanax, and
crazy.
Yeah, he may have been zanned out, or he may have actually had a moment where he knew if he got out of the car, he was only going to escalate it out of habit, and we'd already hit a guy, so he's like, maybe it's smart.
Joe came to the light, is what you're saying.
I might cause these guys to go to jail right now.
They decided to tone it down. Oh my God.
He might have been showing great restraint. I'm not sure what exactly it was.
That's the most shocking thing about this story. Not to leave you hit somebody. That when this event happens and security guards are getting hit and yelling and threatening, Joe's like, "Hey, everybody, calm down."
Overflow was like waiting outside for us the entire time because he's like, come back to the club. I'm out here waiting for you, and like I'm trying to get a hold of him and he's not responding.
Oh my God.
But he he was like calling during this entire process, like, come back, I'm outside waiting for you. He was literally on the phone with me as we pulled up to the security guard, and I saw shit going down. I know I'm the one that's like president of mine, so I was like, dude, I gotta hang up right now, I gotta go. And I clicked down on him, and this all happened. We never made it to the beach club because I was like, dude, Leafy, I'm just gonna get you back to your hotel. You get some sleep tonight, okay? We'll hit it again tomorrow. And,
was he okay with that? Or he's like,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
man, I want to go out. I want to see Keem.
Yeah, he was done after all that shit.
After he hit the guy, is that crazy? I almost hit a guy. So his brother was there to watch this too. Oh, that's too funny. That's just
his brother was really chill, really cool. I never met his brother before. So.
I'd heard about him. I don't know anything about his brother.
It was cool to see him again. I wish he would have got to the club about an hour earlier, because if he would have been there an hour earlier, we'd have had no problem getting over to the win. We'd have went in with a big group. We would have been solid having, I don't know, body shots off of fucking TikTok models.